the miracle of the multiplication of the loaves and fishes is one of the most famous passages in the Gospels, and we all know how it goes. Jesus is in Galilee, and he's preaching to this enormous crowd. And it's getting late, and he sees that the people are hungry. So he turns to his disciples and asks them about providing food to the people who are hungry. And the apostles are confounded by the request, because even 200 days worth of wages wouldn't be enough to give everybody just a little bit to eat. St. Andrew then speaks up, and he says that there's a boy here who's got 5 loaves and 2 fish, but considering the need, that seems like an insignificant amount. But Jesus tells the people to sit down, and he accepts what the boy is offering, and he blesses it and gives it to the apostles to go and distribute among the crowd. And it turns out that Jesus has multiplied the food so that everyone in the crowd can get more than they need. And it's a beautiful story, but I think something that gets missed a lot of times in that passage is the generosity of that young man who was willing to offer to our Lord everything that he had in order to satisfy the hunger of the people who were gathered there. Along with Christ, he also looked at the crowds with compassion and desired to do what he could to satisfy the needs of the people who were assembled there. And so if we look around the world, we see that there are people who are starving. And while yes, there are people who are literally starving from hunger throughout the world, and we have to do what we can to alleviate that need. There is a deeper hunger that all of us experience. And if you look around, people are starving. They're starving to know that they are loved by God. They're starving to know that their lives have meaning. And they're starving to be healed of the things that they're carrying around with them. And so what we need, among many things, are young men who have generous hearts, who are willing to give everything they have and everything they are to the mission of Christ, who look upon the multitudes of starving people in the world. They look at them with compassion and desire to respond to the Lord's question. How will we give them something to eat? Feed this group of people. So pray that those men who are out there, who have something to give, who are being called by the Lord to share that with the people of the world, that they respond and look in the world with compassionate eyes, the compassionate eyes of the priest, and have that priestly desire to feed the flock.